Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the morning to you, man. Urban Country Mornings, 2 minutes after the hour this morning. I'm running like 2 minutes behind for you. Sorry about that. But nevertheless, I am not going to waste anybody's time this morning. Miss Lady T, good morning to you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's a Wednesday. Oh my goodness, January 6th. I am so excited to be here. Yes, easy breezy.
Easy greasy, wacky Wednesdays. It's a wacky Wednesday outside, man. Be careful of these wacky people out here. There's some wacky people in the world. But before we get into any of that, we got a lot of stuff coming in store for you. But before we get into any of that, you know I don't do anything before I start the day off. And here we go. We're going to start the day off like this real quick with this song, and then we're going to move into Leanne O'Leary.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Okay, got a little extra minute. Needed that little extra minute this morning. Right.
How precious that
Mm-hmm.
Hello and good morning. Hope everyone's day is off to a good start. I just wanted to take a couple moments this morning to share a scripture with you. It is from the book of Ephesians. It is chapter 3, verses 20 and 21. And that says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we can ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us, to him be the glory in the church and in Christ Jesus throughout all generations, forever and ever. Amen." Again, that is Ephesians chapter 3, verses 20 through 21. I just wanted to let you know that God loves you and that he is for you. He is not against you. And I know a lot of the time people have anger issues and anger feelings towards God that they deal with. And that is something that can definitely weigh on us and keep us separated from being able to really tap into the, just the relationship and the connection that he desires to have with us. And so, a lot of people, maybe there have been different things that have taken place in your life. A lot of things that you felt have happened to you. And maybe it's easy to blame God for that. But I just want to tell you this morning that he loves you, he cares for you, and we live in an imperfect world where there is evil. And the good news and the news of hope for us is that this is not all there is for us. There is eternity. And the Bible says that the only way through to the Father is through the Son. That means the only way to heaven is through Christ Jesus. And he desires relationship with you. He desires relationship with me. And there reaches a point, I believe, for most of us where we realize and recognize our need for him. And so I just want to tell you this day that he loves you. He is not against you. Yes, there are things that have happened in your life, things that you have felt have happened to you, or maybe situations that you have intertwined yourself with that have brought you to a difficult place in your life. But the enemy is real. And I shared in one of my other videos, I think it was the first video I did for Monday, that I do believe in heaven and I do believe in hell. And the enemy is out to discourage you and to keep you from finding relationship with God and finding your calling and finding peace and finding joy. And so I just really want to express to you today that if you know the Lord and maybe you're feeling like you're not where you want to be, talk to him about it. Give it to him. Spend time in the Word. Spend time lifting your spirit, nourishing your spirit with the Word of God. That's what we need. If you don't know the Lord, he's knocking on the door of your heart. And it's easy for us to maybe ignore it because there's a lot of doubt that comes in from the enemy. But he loves you. He cares for you. And I just want to encourage you to seek him while he may be found. So I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. And I send you my love. God loves you, and so do I.
Came upon a story in an old-time magazine about a time when our fathers made their stand. A nation in blue and a land to behold, with freedom for all written in the sand. We were born and raised in a world embraced by the fate of us all. The writings on the wall. We were born and raised in the fight for freedom. Many gave their lives for a noble cause. They all died. Now we must all remember all the heroes long gone past as they watch us smiling from the skies. 'Cause we were born and raised in a world embraced by the fate of us all. The writings on the wall. We were born and raised. We were born and graced.
Hello and good morning. Hope everyone's day is off to
With
a
us in
good
this
start.
early morning. It's early
I just
morning,
wanted
bright and
to
early. It's,
take a couple moments
It's early
this morning
country
to
mornings,
share a scripture
and,
with you.
Me and your beautiful
It is
lady
from
T,
the book of
co-host,
Ephesians. It is
actually I'm the
chapter
co-host.
3,
She's the
verses
co-host. She's
20
the pilot of
and
the
21.
Doggone show.
And
if you
that
got the truth,
says,
tell it.
now to him who is able to do
If you
immeasurably
let the
more
truth tell it. Speaking the truth.
than all we
Later
can
on in
ask
the
or
show, we got a lot
imagine,
of things in store
according
for
to
you. We
his
got
power
Shelly
that is
Speaks
at work
Politics.
within
Shelly
us.
Speaks Politics
To
will be
him be
coming
the
at you
glory
guys later
in the
on
church
in the show.
and
Hold
in
on,
Christ
what's
Jesus
going on?
throughout
What's
all
going on? Why isn't it not showing us? Okay, now it's showing us. Now it's showing us. It acted like it didn't want to show us before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wanted to go back to Leanne. It wanted to go back to Leanne with the morning and praise. I guess it doesn't like where we're going this morning because it's Wacky
Right.
Wednesdays.
Uh,
It's Wacky Wednesdays. And
Wacky Wednesdays, anything could happen.
anything could happen, man. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Well, we have a lot of stuff in the news for you guys today. We have a lot going on. Later on down in the top of the hour, later on down in the hour, we're gonna have your boy Greg Thomas with So What Entertainment with the more motivational. We got Wacky Wednesdays. Wacky Wednesdays is a new premiere, brand new. And listen, guys, we got a lot of stuff for you in store. So much. Oh my goodness. Tell us some of the stuff that we got, Lady T.
Oh, wow. Okay, for Wacky Wednesdays, guys, we welcome you so much to the show. It's the hump day. It is the middle of the week. So we got to get you on to the weekend, baby. But today, I am so excited. I've been up, down, trying to see who won. Because when I went to bed last night, nothing had been counted or completed. So I woke up to some wonderful news. So we're going to talk about the election results. Awesome. And I'm so happy that Pastor Warnock won his side. Now we're just praying and pulling for Mr. Osloff. And I want to get into that thing, but we got Shelly, who speaks politics, gonna come up and share with us some more information. And y'all, we have a continuation of that crazy phone call from yesterday that we talked about with the president begging somebody to find 11,000 votes. If that worked, I'm gonna beg for somebody to find me 11,000 $1 bills. I don't need but 11,000 people to send $1 at a time, based on his logic. But anyway, stick around. We got some really wacky, crazy stories. We're going to talk about some naked people on the highway. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today that keep you informed. So just go ahead, get on up. It's 13 after the hour. Exactly. Coming up on 15 after the hour, we're gonna do our word of the day, our motivation. We have a lot in store for you, so just sit back, relax, get your coffee, sit long, talk much, and laugh often. It's your girl, Lady T, with Urban Country Morning Show. Welcome to my show, guys.
How you go?
Hello and good morning.
What you want, trying to play me like a fool? Homie, I am not a clown. It ain't nothing but a game, cause all you do is mess around. Now I'm on the verge of a meltdown. I should've known when I met her back at Midtown, at Dogwood, when I was going through a rough patch, but it's all good. I even told her about the dark times I had in childhood, when we was driving off of I-10 in Kirkwood. Now all that time I never get it back. You wanted that, used to hate when I didn't wanna hang. I noticed that, used to talking about your ex Jake with your next Jack. Used to messing with them white boys, now she went black. Wait a minute, guess you went and got yourself a real life nigga. Got yourself some booty shots and live fuller. You just wanna make a rapper beat like Dilla. You ain't nothing nice, radiator, I spin it. Cause up close, baby, you a ghost. You a demon, and you should float. Get out the way, and just go. And just go, and just float. How you gonna lie when you looking in my eyes and you say you down for the cause, but you really here for the ride? You ain't really feeding no sheep. You're a K9 in disguise. Shoulda never gave you nothing but a funky high five. I know we can't go back in time, but I wish I could rewind and get back all that money that I spent every nickel and dime. Cause you a lie. Oh, you a front. You gon' say anything as long as you get what you want. When you got yourself a new man, it ain't even been a month. I feel sorry for your boo, cause he don't know what he signed up for. Do he? Ooh, yeah, I heard that you met him at the bar, Louis. Okay, don't try to do him like you tried to do me, baby. You a cold-blooded killer like Stu. Cause up close, baby, you a ghost. You a demon, and you should float. Get out the way, and just go. And just go, and just float.
He always trips me out when he says that. Get out the way. You're just a demon. You're just a demon. Get out the way or just float or whatever the heck he says. But anyway, this one is Richie, NBA.
Shooting to the green, I talk a hole in one. Bible on the dash, they with the holy wine. I know I put in work, they didn't notice none. Switch gears, clubhouse, took me 6 years, marble floors, gold trim, feel like I'm Richie Rich, tying left. French sway, I mix the fist sick, quick loss, take a risk, we play for the win. Might spend $1 million at the rug store like Manafort. But making purchases you can't afford. I move the money like it's illegal. Something more of rigor mortis. Where I move dead, people lay low. Took L's, know how those days go. Say so. He say, but nothing ain't no pesos. Deals locked, it's like a case closed. Bankroll, different league, we don't use money phones. Trusting the artist, his hands steady for it. Pray up to the Lord, he knows I'm ready for it. All on the earners, you know I'm heading towards. Eyes on the Rolex, it's like a Chevy Ford. Driving on the road like I'm the only one. Shooting to the green, I'm talking holy wine. Bible on the dash, they with the holy wine. I know I put in work, they didn't notice none. Switch gears, clubhouse, took me 6 years. Marble floors, gold trim, feel like I'm Richie Rich. Tying left, French sway, I mix the fist sick, quick laws, take a risk, we play for the win. Chips all on the board, no I'm invested. Italian blazer, come double-breasted. Loafers in Florence, we paid for it. Through every battle I was testing, now I'm vetted, talking top floors. Luck sweet, see dreams are not yours, got mine. Going global, it's like a world tour. Kids straight, savings growing, this what we work for. Wifey great, love flowing, we don't need Cupid stupid. Nova bring the bass and watch them screw face. Spit to the pressure, give me toothaches. You play checkers, I chess them to see who moves fake. I want that Bruce Wayne money, no time for two-face. Old friends doubted me, I cut the loose ends. Real friends around me, the whole cruise in. Came from pain driven and high temper to calculated passing on my mentors. Driving on the road like I'm the only one. Shooting to the green, I talking holy wine. Bible on the dash, they with the holy wine. I know I put in work, they didn't notice none. Switch gears, clubhouse, took me 6 years. Marble floors, gold trim, feel like I'm Richie Rich. Tying left, French sway, I mix the fist sick, quick loss, take a risk, we play for the win.
Thank you guys for coming back with us. It's Hello, Urban Country
morning.
Mornings.
Hope everyone's day is off.
Why it always wants to go back to the program always wants to go back to Leanne this morning. I'm telling you, it doesn't like where we headed with this Wacky Wednesdays for some reason. It really wants. But anyway, man, we got So What Entertainment in the building. We got our boy Greg Thomas in the building. How you doing, my brother? How you doing?
Hey. I'm doing perfect. Just another early morning. Just up, rise and shine and waiting for the sun. So I open the blinds from time to time just to see if the sun want to go ahead and come up a little bit early. I know that's kind of crazy, but I'm kind of like waiting on life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, life was tough yesterday, but it doesn't matter. Today is a new day. So, you know, I started a week off with the word new, and hey, every day is new to me. So I don't have dementia. Don't get me wrong. I don't have dementia. I don't have any problems with remembering anything. However, to yesterday and the results of yesterday has absolutely nothing to do with today. Absolutely nothing. So I just have a word that I just wanted to go with today. I just had a word to go with today. It's the word. We can all spell it, whether you're in kindergarten or whether you're in college. It's go. G-O.
Ooh.
The word go.
Ooh.
And I simply just wanted to talk about the word go because I'm on the calls. I'm learning in a new profession. I'm learning how to do my job, how to be great. But the word go is so important because what'll happen is we'll become so strategic with planning. We'll sit down and we'll plan and we'll plan and we'll plan and we'll make many plans. We'll put it all down on paper. We'll walk it back through. We'll meditate on it. We'll pray about it. We'll cry about it. We'll share words of encouragement about it. But we won't go. So what we want to do today is we want to be mindful that you got to put into action what you got. The only way that you're going to know what's going to work is that you got to go out and do it. Now, you got to be mindful that as soon as you go, everything is going to bombard you. Now, go does not just mean go for you. It means go for the devil, go for the opposition, go for the ones, the haters, go for the ones that are against you. Everybody is going to take off at the same time. But this is the key. Stay focused on your day. Stay focused on the greatness that you have on today and just go and do it. Write down the great things about today and forget about the things that did not go right. But you got to get in the mindset of going. Yes. So what the enemy used to do to me when I started my first business in 2008, the first thing he used to do to me before I could even brush my teeth is he'd tell me, Greg, you won't make any money. Great things are not going to work out. Greg, you might as well climb your butt right back into bed because where are you going? People don't know you. You're not popular in the area. Man, you used to be a thief. You used to steal cars. You're a convicted felon. There's nothing that life has for you today. And what I've learned, what I used to learn to do is it will bring me down for a moment. And I will begin to second guess myself and to say, you know what, that may be possible. I probably won't make money. And I saw the results in my life as they begin to go backwards because I thought on those thoughts and I lived by that defeated mindset. And I wouldn't tie my shoes up. I wouldn't put my clothes on. I wouldn't get up and go to work. But something changed after it kept happening. I began to understand and realize that if I go ahead and go anyway, that's only opposition, that there should be something that confronts me on a daily basis to try to keep me from doing what I need to do when I need to do it, if what I'm doing is going to work and going to be effective. So what am I saying? The plans that you have, they will work. The plans that you have, they are great. The plans that you have, if you work them, they are going to manifest themselves, and many people are going to be blessed as a result of them. The problem being is that we only want to go when the light is green. But I'm mindful that every now and again, I find myself at an intersection and I find myself waiting too long at a light. And every now and again, the light is red. And I look to the left and I look to the right and I make sure the cop's not around. But guess what, baby? I got somewhere to be. I'm gonna go ahead and ease on through this red light because if I stay here too long, then it's gonna affect my time with me arriving. The key to being successful is that I've got to get there. I've got to arrive. I've got to show up. I've got to be ready to go.
Gotta be ready to go.
By me being ready to go, baby. By me being ready to go on a daily basis. My mindset simply says, and I'm almost done, this is what happened when I began to go. I began to notice that the enemy was bombarding me with thoughts of defeat, with telling me that I was not going to win. I began to think about the critics and the people who commented negatively on what I was doing, who did not come in at all. I began to think about the people that did not support me. But what I learned is that the more I went, the less they mattered. What I learned is that the more I did what I needed to do, the lower that voice became. One thing I'm mindful of, and this is what we already have saw happen on Monday. If the volume goes out, we can't hear anything. So what happens is when I go, I actually pull further away from the people that are talking to me. I can't hear you. If I roll my window up on my car, baby, I don't know what you're saying. I see your lips moving, but I can't hear you. So we've got to get far away from that voice that is screaming and trying to tell us not to go and trying to tell us that it can't be done. And we've got to get so far away from them. And then you got to start speaking to yourself. You got to start telling yourself that this is what has to happen, that I'm going to be great, that I've got to make it happen. The reason that I'm going to be great is because I got a dream. The reason that I'm going to be great is because I got a vision. And as a result of me putting away from them, that voice starts to fade in the background. And I began to talk to myself and I can hear myself. I began to talk to my friends that are for me and I can hear them. I began to pray to my God and I can hear him. What happens when I get away from all the confusion and all the stuff that was trying to stop me is I get my direction. I get my vision. I get my clarity. I get my focus. And as I begin to keep going, I say, wow, looks like right over that hill about 3 stop signs from where I'm at is my final destination. So I just want to let you know on today, baby, you got to go whether you got the money or not. You got to go whether or not you got the courage or not. You got to go because you got to go because there's somebody that is waiting to connect with you at that next place. And if you don't get there, baby, they life don't take off. We're depending on you. That's all I got.
Go time, baby. That man said, that's all I got, but boy, that was a lot.
He said that go. You got to go. I got to go. I'm sorry, but I got to go.
Yeah.
Does not matter the circumstance. Just go. Go.
Just go.
Don't even think about it. What I learned how to do is to not think about it. I cannot think about my weaknesses if I'm going to be great. I've got to go. Because in the midst of me going, I forget that I couldn't do it. Oh, God. See, what I've got to be mindful is that I don't even let myself think sometimes. When I get scared, I stop thinking. Greg, go. Just go. Because if you sit here and think long enough, you're going to think yourself out of what you're supposed to be doing. You're going to lose your train of thought. And when you lose your train of thought, you lose your focus. And when you lose your focus, you don't know where you're going. And when you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up in the wrong place. You got to go, baby, go.
You got to go, baby, go.
It's about going.
Hey, tell me how can people get in touch with So What Entertainment?
So What Entertainment? You can look me up on the website. You can look me up on Facebook, www.sowhatentertainment.com. You can reach me by phone, by text at 706-215-1107. So What Entertainment, motivated and ready to help you go.
Okay.
If you already ain't on the way.
You're already on the way. Yes, the one. I'm telling you, man, it's Urban Country Morning. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Listen, man, if you are joining us this morning, hey, it's Wacky Wednesdays. We got all kinds of stuff for you coming up. Make sure you get ready to hit that phone lines. The number is 954-372-0066. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get on into a little bit of... This one is called Bestie.
Yes, I'm ready.
See y'all.
Wonderful, you is endless.
Dang.
Nobody else can end it. And when I get that money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright. Like how you think, alright. Always on top, alright. Oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. And babe, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright. Oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. 'Cause I see you in the future with me. She know she bad, better than bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Oh, yeah. Everything you want and think about. No, I got your back all the way.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
And everything is
Shout out to Shelly Speaks Q. Good morning to you. Good morning. I know you're ready to go, man. Shout out to Juan Torres. High energy, baby. Let's go.
Everything good, alright. Like how you think, alright. Always on top, alright. Oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. 'Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and be family. Me and you, we can be something we want to. When I see the dream we're chasing true, we don't care for me, yeah. Luckily we're free to be first class, riding casually, yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. 'Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and be family. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. 'Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and be family. Hating on me, don't stop. Only help a real cause. Hood legend on some pocket. Manifested till I'm living large. High ballin' 'cause the sky falling. I'ma catch a little piece though. I ain't worried.
Okay, this one is 4X.
No, she easy
4X.
free throw.
Tommy Russia.
She wanna hold me like ransom. Just 'cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Tell all these to have a seat. I know that they cannot stand them. Burn it and roll me another one. I do whatever I feel like. I remember when we dreamed about it. Woke up this morning, it's real life. Trade the whip, trade the currency. Moving like it's an emergency. We gotta check out, it's close to 11, so baby, ride it with some urgency. I'm just here for the fun part, 'cause I'm good on the money part.
I be leaving in the cold season, coming back for the sunny part. With us and get your money up. With us and get your wig split. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been plotting on the big. Bigger pockets, bigger resume. When you keep it, really resonate. If he really want it, never hesitate. If he mad at me, better meditate. You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city, moving like I live in it. Never call them back. Bet you that they still with it. You ain't gotta like it. Nah, you just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city. Yeah, moving like I live in it. Never call them back. Nah, bet you that they still with it. Never had a thing running to my hamstring, cramping up. Moving like a campaign, smooth it with the plantain, damper up. Vegan baby with the yoga mat. Argue, but you know we over that. Blow me up so I can blow it back. She can't argue with the way I'm poking that. Pockets poking, I've been proud and got a recollection like it's Pokemon. If you could refrain from talking to me till my stomach full and all the smoke is gone. Pink Moscato, I'ma keep the bottle. I'ma need to know it's tight to get again. If she's talking to me, I can bet you she won't never wanna let you hit again. Flight out to Decatur where it's greater. Business trip, I'm about to get it in. If it's about some money, leave a message. I might find the time to fit it in. Fitting in for the sheep herd. Weird out here making waves. Punch a boss before I punch a clock. I ain't out here living like a slave. Country bunking from the middle map. Catch me somewhere in the show me stunting. If I did it for you cause I love you, you ain't really gotta owe me nothing. Shade tinted, my skin tinted, I done imprinted on the rap game. When you getting money, then you doing more than intended for the black man. You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city, moving like I live in it. Never call them back. Bet you that they still with it. You ain't gotta like it. Nah, you just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city. Yeah, moving like I live in it. Never call them back. Nah, bet you that they still with it.
All right, my good people, we back in the building with y'all. We ain't gonna deal with no technical difficulties today, man. We want to shout a couple people out in the
Yes.
So I see Janice.
Janice, thank you for calling. Yes. Thank you for checking in with us.
So we got a lot to talk about this morning. Lots to talk about this morning. We have the news, like you mentioned, the Georgia runoff news. We also the Georgia runoff news. We also have
man, can I just interject?
Can you please?
Because the word of the day is go. He started off with new. Yeah. And those of you that didn't hear it, it's from our brother Greg with So What Entertainment, 706-215-1107. When I tell you, he is so motivated. I'm ready to get up and get some. Look, he made me think of a group called Andre 3000. When he said, you need to get up, get out, and get something.
Exactly.
That man was ready to go. And that's where we are today. Wednesday, Wacky Wednesdays. We want to hear your stories, your wacky stories. And we want to see who's motivated to get up and go today. We ready. All right? I am so ready to jump off into that thing.
So ready. So ready. And that word of the day is so awesome because, like go. It was hell of a thing getting out of bed this morning,
Yes.
Because, hey, listen, like my wife said the other day, a lot of people don't get to see the behind the scenes, all the things that it goes into. So, like, the last couple of nights, I haven't gotten to bed until nowhere before 3 o'clock. And then and then to turn around to get up at 6 to get going here, you know. And this morning, I must have missed the alarm. So I wake up to the tap on the shoulder, and she's like, hey, it's like 5:45. It's like 6:45. What are you doing? And you know, that's when the sleep is the most beautiful. Like, yo, listen, I don't know if you guys realize it or not, but that sleep that's in between like 4 o'clock and like 7 o'clock a.m. That's the sweetest sleep, man. Listen, but you know, you have to make that decision. You have to make that decision. Do I turn back over, or do I go?
Gotta go.
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 And that's how you know, and that's how he makes you feel when he brings it to you, man. Run that number again. You said So What Entertainment.
Oh, So What Entertainment.com with my brother Greg from the GA, with that winner with Mr. Pastor Warnock this morning. But So What Entertainment with Greg, that's 706-215-1107. And we are so happy to have him on our team.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are super grateful for him to be here with on the team. Later on, guys, we got Shelly Speaks Politics coming up with you.
Yes,
that's gonna be. I'm sure she's gonna touch the Georgia thing.
Oh yes, today is a good day, especially after a vote.
Right. But it is Weird Ass Wednesdays. It is Weird Ass Wednesdays, and we got some stories for y'all, man. We got some stories for y'all coming up on that. And man, I'm telling you, exciting ass show. Thank you guys for riding with us while you shit, shower, and shave. It's Urban Country Mornings. Let's go to, this is called Love You Better. And this one is by Lola R. Love You Better. Okay. Janice Hernandez says nothing like having another black in the top Democrats. Good. I'm glad you cut it off. But it's there, so if anybody wants to see it, it's gonna be my. Yeah. Oh, okay. You look great. But if you want to, we can't see the shirt. We can only see, looks like you're half naked. Yeah, because we only got the necklace. One says is going to Washington. Oh, we got like 5 people. This morning we had 8. Little by little. Little by little. That's all it takes for us to start sharing them out, you know, for them to start getting used to it. And well, I hope if everybody stays. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not using it. I'm trying not to use it. I won't use it unless I need to. All right, listen, guys. All right, listen. We got a few. Oh my gosh, did I mute the music? Did I mute the music? I hope I did not mute the music. But if I muted that music, no, I didn't mute the music. There's no way I muted the music, and you guys are still there. But listen, shout out for everybody that's watching us, joining us while you shit, shower, and shave. We really appreciate it, man. We really appreciate it. Juan is in the chat. Shout out to Juan in the chat. Shout out to Janice in the chat. Juan says the Rev is going to Washington. Juan says the Rev is going to Washington, Lady T. He says the Rev is going to Washington. Yes, man. It seems like it's a happy morning today, boy. It's a happy day today. It's a happy day today. Hey, listen. Me personally, staying out of the politics. I don't know Georgia. I don't know what's going on up in Georgia, but I'm bringing you this music. This good music. And this one is called Maria. And this is another Fiscayette. Maria. Later on, we got for you guys we got Shelly Speaks Politics. She's gonna be touching up some corn. She's gonna be talking to you guys on about that Georgia runoff elections. All right, so stick and stay for that. And we also got Wacky Wednesdays. So stick and stay. We got all of that, guys, coming up to y'all. All of that. Let's go. Early morning, urban country mornings.
Surprise, all our tires. Looking so surprised, don't deny us. She telling me she want to be my lover, yeah. I love you when she want to be my lover, yeah. My little baby go rise on me. My little baby go ride on me. Maria, 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 ah. Every time you're looking out for me. Every time you're looking out for me. Love you, ah, yeah. Everything go from Maria, yeah, yeah. Sensibility, ah, yeah, yeah. Pretty girl like a Maria, Maria, yeah, yeah. Every time we meet some, every time be like, oh, Maria, Maria. Every time you look up for me, every time you look up for me. Every time you look up for me, every time you look up for me. She no island girl, she from Kilimanjaro, Kiliman, oh. Nah, she no island girl, she from Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro. My little baby go rise with me, my little baby go ride with me. Maria, 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 ah. Every time you're looking out for me, every time you're looking out for me. Love you, ah, yeah, Everything go from Maria, yeah. Sensibility, ah, yeah. Pretty girl like a Maria, Maria, yeah. Every time we meet some, every time be like, oh, Maria, Maria, ah. Now you want to spend more time with me, ah. Do you want to be my wife, baby? I just want you in my life, baby. I like you, I like you,
And you don't have to do it. I'm just
everything go from Maria.
you can't see all these.
All right. I'm about to bring us back in.
All right.
Seems like I keep on muting that music volume, guys. Sorry about that. I keep on muting that music volume by accident. But nevertheless, oh no, I didn't. No, I don't. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy. My brain isn't awake. My brain, listen, my brain does certain things on autopilot, and you know, it like I might all right, I should say my brain's doing certain things on autopilot, and my brain is still sleeping kind of, so it hasn't caught up that I've already done certain things. So I go to do it, and it's just like, yo, listen, I already got that for you. That's already done. That's already out of the way. Where we at, Lady T? Where we at?
Oh, wow. It is 7:46 after the hour, or a quarter before the top of the hour. Either way, you got to get up and do the 3 S's. Bleach, shower, and shave, so that you can get yourself ready to get out of there. Oh my God, someone commented that I look a little naked. I'm easy breezy, guys. I love this background that they gave me, and it makes me feel so calm and like I'm at the beach. So I'm actually not naked, which I would mind being, but we need viewership.
Hey, this is not that type of show, Lady T.
Not that family-friendly show, so I get it. Just want to show a little of that brown coconut skin. You know, every woman still want to be peached now. Okay. We like to get peached every now and then.
That's true.
It's wacky Wednesday, so I can say what I gotta say. Your brain
wacky
is
Wednesdays. We got some wacky news. We got. Sorry, I'm sorry to step on you like that, but speaking of wacky Wednesdays, we got some wacky news. What I think right now is pretty doggone wacky in the news. I mean, you know, this is a real news story. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be wacky for y'all, but it's Wacky Wednesdays, and this wacky ass news story. The FDA. I'm serious, man. The FDA warns Congress about COVID tests that may give false results.
Oh wow!
Now?
Wow! Wow! Now?
After we done.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. My gosh. Right. So how many people got treatment? How many people have got COVID treatment because they've had false results?
Exactly.
But guess what? You know what's worse on top of all of this, guys? What I can't stand about all of this stuff is that you can't sue the vaccine corps. You can't sue the vaccine companies if anything goes wrong. They have a complete pass.
Yes.
What are we doing out here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like the kids would say, what are we doing?
Enunciate every word. Yes, but it's really crazy, and not only is it crazy, Dre, but it's really scary because right now people feel like they're in a rat race. Where do I go? What do I do? How do I do? And now you're throwing all this information in. Plus, we learned about a story of one of the workers at the hospital, one of the hospitals, who on purpose threw away over 500 vials of COVID vaccine on purpose.
Right.
Just because of their political or a stance or what they believed in. And you can't take that stuff to work. And now they're talking about false negatives. This is crazy at this time of the game. This is like we in the third quarter of the basketball team, the basketball game, and you got somebody out there warming up. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, man. But you know, I really just don't understand it at all. Like, you know, and I'm not. I honestly not political about this thing at all. You know what I mean? And I hate the fact that people make it political. But really and truly, aren't we supposed aren't these foundations? Aren't these three-letter animals working together? Isn't the CDC supposed to be working with the FDA? And aren't these three-letter fucks supposed to be working together?
Right. But there is some politics involved.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired of it. I'm really tired
crazy.
of it. I mean, I'm really sick and tired of it, man. And I hope y'all changing it. out here in Georgia for us. I hope that this election results. To be quite honest with you, I don't understand the Georgia thing. I haven't paid enough attention because my world is urban country. That's my world. But if it's not going on inside urban country, it's hard to catch my attention. You know what I mean? Because I have so many things going on. So I'm waiting. When Chevy Speaks Politics is gonna come in, and I know I'm gonna learn a little bit about what's actually going on and what these results can actually mean for who.
And we know that these two claims for Senate are. This is very, very important now because Dre doesn't know. Doesn't mean the world. Okay.
Exactly.
We all know what time it is, and we needed those two people to get in so that we can control the Senate. That way we can have Mitch McConnell to sit his butt down. That much we know, okay?
All right, now. I didn't really pay that much attention to it because I'm not in Florida, because I'm not in Georgia, and I can't vote in Georgia. So it's like, okay, you know what I mean? I don't need to put that much energy over there because I can't change it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like, all right, let it happen. Whatever's going on, let it happen because I can't.
Right.
You know, and I'm media, and one thing they do say, one thing that I've learned about media is that you want to kind of stay a little bit in the middle, and give everybody their fair chance rather than being one-sided, because you don't want to alienate any of your audience. The last thing you want to do is alienate, especially with stupid politics. You know what I mean? Like, who cares about a damn politics for me to alienate one of my, or any of my, our listeners? You understand? But because of my political preferences. No way.
And that's what's so good about Urban Country Morning Show with Lady T. We can agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
Any comment that you have, I'm a firm believer to stand on what you know and what you believe.
Right.
So you know where I am, so come on with it. That's what we do right here.
And with that being said, this one is Nothing Like Them. Nothing Like Them, y'all. Check this one out.
How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two.
This
Hope
is
you're
an
fine.
Epidemic Sound original.
Ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just come running by. Pictures of sunny days with your smile in the bar. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Try to be cool, even wear that shirt you wanted to. My friends think I'm lame. Since I met you, I am not the same. It was not meant to be a fairy tale with a happy end. Girl, you take care now. I hope we can be friends. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time. I'm not broken, not broken, not broken.
This one is Break My Little Heart. This is Just Peachy featuring Cleo Kelly. Just Peachy featuring Cleo Kelly, and I am gonna rewind it for you.
Not that I don't listen, it's just the way you're coming so close to me. It's just not that I don't feel the tension, it's just the way I want you to come closer.
Okay, guys, thanks for joining us, man. It's Urban Country Morning, man. It's 8:00 a.m.
Yes, and welcome back to, we are at the very, very top of the hour. And I want to thank you personally. Thank you so much for getting up and spending this time with us. And as my co-host normally says, you do the 3 S's, the bleach, shower, and shave.
Exactly,
And then we can help you get carried on with your day. I want to send a special shout outs. I got some people from Georgia who's hitting me up. Thank you, Deborah, for telling me how good I look. And some people from my church, thank you. I'm not naked. This is a blouse, okay? And I ain't bald headed. I did put on a piece of hair.
It ain't that type of show.
But it is Wacky Bleak Wednesdays, Wacky Ass Wednesdays, Crazy Wednesdays, and we have some wacky stories that we want to get to at the top of the hour. So, Dre, hit us off with one.
Yeah. So I mean, even weirder than the FDA now talking about the faulty test results. We have some real weird ass people in the things. And guys, what I did was I uploaded it to urbancountryfilms.com in the Dre's Corner. So urbancountryfilms.com and go to Dre's Corner. When you're in urbancountryfilms.com, go to the little menu bar or whatever and go to Dre's Corner and you're gonna find these stories. All right, so
and
first off,
subscribers. Yeah.
Pardon me?
Like and subscribe.
Yes, and yes, wherever you are and wherever you're listening to, yes, like and subscribe, please do like and subscribe. And you know, people always text me when I'm in the middle of the show. I don't know, you know, everybody knows that listen, 7 to 9, you know, but everybody's still with the texting and let me call
that's cool.
It's cool. We love y'all. And good morning to you, Sabrina. Good morning. But anyway, this wacky ass news story that I wanted to talk to you about. This thing went viral. Did you see the video of this guy rollerblading on the highway, butt ass naked?
No.
With nothing but a panda bear head, and he had a selfie stick. Because you know, if you're gonna be rollerblading butt bookie naked on the highway with a panda head, you're gonna need that doggone selfie. Like, you're gonna need that. But listen, guys, if you don't believe me, you have to see the video. The video went viral. I have it all up on Urban Country Films page. But that's crazy. Well, I mean, Teresa.
I'm just astounded. I'm just sitting here thinking, what does one do? How do you prepare? What do you do? You just was this? I don't know where to go with this story.
I tell you what you do is you take your camera out. You do like this guy. You did. Whoever took that video, man. The video went viral, man. Shout out to you for that video because it's like that football coach the other day. It's like the other spectrum of the football coach.
Yes.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it.
You cannot unsee it. So it's stuck in. Now it's that image is stuck in my head. The butt naked dude with the panda head, rollerblading on the highway with his selfie stick.
What statement? What are we making? What are we going towards? What are we trying to do? Are we just looking for clout? Do anything for clout? I don't know.
Listen, I don't know what he had going on, but don't put no we into this. Don't put no we into this. I'm not accepting that one. I'm not gonna wear that hat. No. No, boss, I quit. No deal, lady T. No deal. Now, listen, the next weird out story. Now, remember, guys, if you want to see that video, make sure just go to urbancountryfilms.com. That's gonna be in the Dre's Corner, brand new corner that we just made for the show. It's Dre's Corner. So all the little stuff that we talk about, we're gonna be putting it up on Urban Country Films. So if you want to get the scoop on some of these things that we're going to be talking about before we even talk about it, hey, hit the subscribe while you're over there on Dre's Corner. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and shoot the email. Subscribe to the Urban Country Films website while it's still free. While it's still right.
I feel so good. I really do. People are watching. People are really paying attention. And I have a person who's with the T-shirt. It's Kingdom Come T-shirts, and they're out of Georgia. And we welcome you and thank you for listening as well. Thank you guys so much. That's why you can text me. Text me while I'm on the radio or not. I don't care if I'm on the toilet. Let me know you love it And I thank you guys so much for just sharing your morning with us. That was Kingdom Come t-shirts, and I love them. Thank you,
man.
guys.
And speaking of Kingdom Come t-shirts, man, shout out to them. Guys, I know this is a little bit off the subject, but remember, guys, hit us up, man. If you're a business or you know a business, hit us up, man. A small business, man. Hit us up, man. We got something for y'all, man. Hit us up.
Yes.
Hit us up.
Yes.
Later, we're gonna talk about that later on in the news. But
Yes.
further on in the next wacky ass news story, right?
Okay.
For this Wacky Wednesdays, this wacky ass dude. He's one. I guess I'm gonna label him because he got caught red-handed. I'm gonna label him as a parcel thief.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, one of these people that come by and they try to steal your little Amazon package or whatever. So this idiot, he goes up to the people's driveway, and the people open the door with a video camera in hand, and he scurries off running. And then he scurries to his car. His car is in the people's driveway. He scurries, and then he goes to back out of the people's driveway. He backs out and he hits the corner, got caught by the snow. The snow said, nope, you don't go anywhere. Yo, you should see it. The video is like 2 or 3 minutes long. You should see it. Like, the homeowner is sitting there. The homeowner is like, dude, you're caught, you're busted, you can't go. And the dude, he's trying to dig he's frantically trying to dig his thing out of the way. I think the funniest part of the video is when the homeowner said to his wife, because he said, call the police to his wife, like, call the police, like, this idiot's gonna get caught right now. And when the wife is trying to call the police, the wife said something, the wife turned around and said something like, I don't know the number, it's going to your phone. Lady, what? Man, maybe you should go get in the car with that doggone thief, because both of y'all sound like an idiot to me.
You don't know 911?
That's what she said. Listen, guys, I promise you. I'm sorry, I promise you. That's what this lady said. The video is up on urbancountryfilms.com.
Oh my goodness.
In Dre's Corner. Yo, check it out. Yo, it's
that is crazy. You don't know 911.
No,
It's universal.
Right, it's universal. And she don't know, but I guess, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt when a lot of things are going on, because this is hilarious. This guy legit just stole your package, or, you know what I mean? And he's scurrying off, and he's in the car, and he thinks he's going to get away, and irks, you're not going anywhere. And me and you were right now having a conversation. The homeowner's like, yo, dude, what do you need, a shovel? He's like, dude, listen, it's a front wheel drive. You need to dig out the front. You need the front wheels to touch the ground, bro, unless you ain't going nowhere, bro. You have to see this video. And it goes on until the cops come. The guy didn't take off running. The guy sat there and waited for the cops trying to get his car. Oh my God, y'all gotta go see this.
Wow. Oh wow.
Go to Urban Country more. Go to Urban Country Films on and check it out, man. I'm telling you, it is so
you gotta
funny.
laugh.
It's
you just
so
gotta,
funny.
You gotta laugh. Find something to start laughing at. Start your day off with a laugh. Listen, Proverbs 17:22. Laughter is a good medicine, and all of us need a good dose this morning.
It is. It really is, man. It really is, man. And on that note, man, shout out to the foundation. We have a foundation that we work with that does a lot of sponsoring for us. Healing Through Laughter, the Healing Through Laughter Foundation. This is the suicide prevention. So yeah, stick and stay and keep in touch. Keep in touch with us for that, because there's going to be a lot more. We're going to be doing a lot more working with Healing Through Laughter, because laughter is so very important.
Yes, it's needed. It's a needed medicine.
It is a needed medicine. Guys, remember, later on the hour, we're going to have Shelly Speaks Politics that's coming up later on for you. Shelly Speaks Politics. And then later on, we also have a real big announcement for small businesses. So if you're a small business or you know a small business, send them this link, because we have an important announcement to make that's going to benefit anybody that's in a small business. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you consider yourself a small business, you're a small business owner, hit us up. we have a lot to talk about.
That's what we're here for. And you can always hit us up directly right now. You can send me a text at 954-372-0066.
Absolutely.
Again, that's 954-372-0066. And you can just give your first name and whatever comment you want to say, or if you just want to say you guys are doing great, you can just hit me up right now, Lady T, the Urban Country Morning Show at 954-372-0066.
Absolutely.
With you. Yeah, we check our messages during our commercial break.
We sure do, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us while you shower and shave. People been telling me, I've been saying that people have been asking me like, Dre, what's going on with like the with the songs? Like everything is a rap song. Like you don't have any kind of mix in your vocabulary. So
Dre,
let me do something for the ladies. Let's do something for the ladies real quick.
Oh, okay. I'll tell them when we come back.
All my friends say, honey, just let him be.
I need your time. Mind me.
812.
And there's an empty left in my bed. I don't know about you, but put you first. I bought some new flowers, they're all dead. First you are in, then you are out, like snow in the spring. I just want your time. I just want your time, oh, time. I need your time. 365, 24/7, I'll be fine, as long as you spend a little time. Just want your time. You make me feel like we could be something more. The way your light shines, there's no shadows anymore. But then you put doubts in my mind. Still, you make me feel like we could be something more. First you are in, then you are out, like snow in the spring. I just want your time. I just want your time, oh, time. I need your time. 365, 24/7, I'll be fine, as long as you spend a little time. Oh, spend a little time. I need your time. Spend a little time, yeah. 365, 24/7, I'll be fine, as long as you spend a little time. I just want your time. I just want your time.
Gotcha.
You're on.
Hi, and welcome to the Urban Country Morning Show. I'm your girl, your host, Lady T. Oh God, I laugh every time I say that. I got that.
And I'm backup support. They call me Dre.
That's great. We're in the building, and today is wacky A stories, wacky, crazy stories that we're getting out to you. And this whole platform is about bringing people in, people who normally would not mesh together, or people who normally would not. We just accept everybody. As you can see, my co-host Dre loves to say wacky ass, And I like to say wacky A stories. And my co-hosts like to say bleep, shower, and shave. And I like to say, you know, bleep, shower, and shave.
But like you said, this in the beautiful thing about this is that we can agree to disagree. It doesn't. We don't have to be the same. You're Lady T, and I'm Dre. That's right. Who we are. It's like. Don't expect me to be you, and I don't expect you to be me. And the listeners, I don't expect for y'all everybody to agree with everything I say. I really don't. And especially when you have an opposing opinion, put it in the chat. I want to hear it. Let us know. Let us know. You know.
Yeah, that's what makes the world go round. Opposites, and we need to see what people are saying, and it all starts with communication. I'm not going to understand your area or your platform unless you explain it to me, and we start to talk and develop, and we go from there. While we're doing that, we're trying to help any and everyone with our platform. I'm so excited. This is my first of my first, so for the whole year, I expect to hear from music. I expect to hear from rappers, singers. I expect to hear from anyone who feel like they haven't been represented. I'm going to offer a platform to be represented in any way, shape, fashion, or form, okay? So you are welcome. You can always text me at 954-372-0066, or you can go on Urban Country Films and hit the Urban Country Morning Show. It's just a whole network, a gamut of things that we can all get to and do. And I'm so excited because coming up, we have Shelly Speaks Politics. And we already got the pastor in there. Pastor Warnock, he already won. I stayed up and I was waiting. And being a part of the NAACP, shout out NAACP, to make the phone calls. And I don't know you people in Georgia, but I had a whole lot of F404s, 7 something 8s and 678s and 706s, and I know it wasn't my area. And thank you for being so gracious and accepting my phone call. And most of you had already voted early, but my job was to make sure we on it, because that's the only way we gonna rise up, is for you to help me stay accountable and me to help you stay accountable, and let's do this thing together. Like you said.
That's true. Like I said, what now?
Like you said with the small businesses. I don't care if you do hair. I don't care if you cook. I don't care if you sell.
Hit us up. We got something for y'all. Hit us up. We got something. And with that being said, we have Shelly Speaks Truth going to be coming right in. But before we do that, I do have to remember you guys. Of course, you guys are watching the Urban Country Morning Shows, and we air Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I also want to mention to you 4Energy. Get all 4 elements of energies on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Solution follows 4Energy. Solutions is finding solutions for the Black race. That's what that show is about. It's 9 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursdays you have Let's Talk Freedom. Me and 3 other free thinking guys. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then right after that you have Sunday nights, Shelly Speaks Truth. Sunday evenings, I should say. Sunday evenings at 5 o'clock, Shelly Speaks Truth. And all Shelly does is shed light on all these lies around here. All those shows that I just mentioned are sponsored to you by buhosting.com. So for all of your website needs, buhosting.com. And listen, guys, if you are a content creator and you need a little bit of help getting your thing off the floor, Urban Country Films, where all of these shows are housed, are home, give us a contact and we'll help you to get where you want to be. 954 954-372-0066. Again, that's 954-372-0066. And with that being said, Shelly Speaks is coming in. Give me 1 second.
Yes, we're going to go from here and we're going to go into a larger studio. I already see it, but it's coming. Come on, let's let Miss Kelly scream. Aw, my little baby. Okay, and welcome. Now, this is one of my favorite parts. I just love this chick. She puts me in the mind of one of my friends, Joy Reid. She knows her stuff, and so we can sit here and chop it up. So you guys, welcome to the show, Miss Shelly with Shelly Speaks Politics. Go at it, Shelly. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you today?
Good. So, Shelly, I am so excited. I can't even wait for you to get started. We already got Pastor Warnock. He won. So we got one senator in the chair already, like our caller said earlier this morning in the first hour. Warnock is headed to Washington. However, we're still waiting on Osloff and Purdue's results. What do you feel?
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to Shelly Speaks, my segment. You know something? I just checked the results maybe about 10 minutes ago. It was from about 5 this morning, but they're still counting. It's looking like the Democrats are going to take this. It's looking like the Democrats are going to take this, which is historic within itself. As many of us know, Georgia elected their first Black senator, which is a historic election. So congratulations to the people of Georgia, the Democratic supporters who went out there and cast their votes for who they wanted for the job. And as we can see, that did result in Reverend Raphael Warnock becoming the first Black senator of Georgia. I won't get into that. It only took a couple of 100 years, but nonetheless, he's in there. Now, he was running.
Long time coming, Shelly. Proud of Georgia. Lord, I'm so proud of my hometown.
Yes, so he was running against Republican Kelly Loeffler, if I'm saying that correctly.
Right.
And, you know, a lot of people were saying what hurt her was her adherence to the president, Donald Trump. I guess a lot of people did not agree or like her support for the president. And, you know, some people are saying that is what hurt her. Nonetheless, congratulations to the people of Georgia on this historic day. I want to get a little bit into that and just explain what the vibe is like when it comes to the Republicans and the Democrats.
Take your time.
There's a lot of emotions going on this morning with this election, because on the Republican side, there's a lot of people who are upset. On the Democratic side, there's a lot of people who are excited. So, you know, the Republicans are saying that, and specifically Purdue, who is still in the running, but it's looking like he's going to be beat by Democrat Jon Ossoff. And, you know, a lot of people are excited about that. I believe Jon Ossoff, with the 98% of the votes counted, he does have the lead. So a lot of people are projecting that he will be the winner. Right. So again, we may be saying congratulations across the board to the Democratic Party. Now, Purdue is not happy about this, and he is saying that, you know, one of his comments were, we can't have one party running the country, because, you know, if the Democrats take those seats, then, you know, it'll basically, the Senate will be under Democrat control. and the Republicans are not happy about that. A lot of people are poking fun at Mitch McConnell, saying that he is going to have a hard time because he doesn't do well with diversity. So we're going to see how that goes. Now, as far as the American people and what they're feeling, from the Republican side especially, they're upset. One Facebook commenter this morning said, "This isn't a good day for America, it's a good day for China." And if you're wondering why someone would say that, if you can remember when the pandemic first started, President Trump started cutting ties with China on a lot of different things. He cut ties, didn't cut ties, but he defunded the World Health Organization, citing that they were too China-centric. So a lot of the Republicans are afraid that, China is going to be a little bit too involved under Democrat rulership. And I can't say that I agree or disagree with that. I do think it's something to pay attention to. However, what I wanted to touch on actually is what the Democrats and the Republicans are kind of facing off against with this election. Now, Perdue stated that he feels that under Democrat rulership, undocumented voters will get the right to vote. Private health care in America will be done away with, and the Democrats will attack the Supreme Court. Now, the Democrats, in contrast to that, they're saying that what they want to do is demilitarize the police, not defund them. They also want to give undocumented people a clear path to legal citizenship, and they want to add a public option to insurance so that the uninsured can have an option to insurance. Now, what's crazy about this is that the Democrats and the Republicans are looking like they are polar opposites on the issues, which is gonna be, it's gonna create friction, especially if,
which is not create, Shelley, not to jump in, but not to create friction. We already have friction.
I would agree with that.
You can take a medical event, a medical pandemic, and polarize it to make it a red or blue thing or a diplomatic thing. You are in the thick of friction. Friction been done started.
Right.
Okay, because medical is medical. Medical ain't got nothing to do with whether I vote this way or that way. My gallbladder ain't got no business being healed by either red or blue. It just need to be healed by the doctor. You understand?
I agree with that. I agree. I think that the issue with the Republicans is because one thing that you would often hear the Republicans say is that under the Democrats, America is headed for socialism. And my thing on socialism is it's not a totally bad thing. We do need some public options when it comes to certain things, but
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But on the other end of socialism, I do feel like too much of it is not good for any society, because one thing you have to think about when it comes to socialism is the amount of control you give the government over your life. Just by default, you are accepting being controlled by the government. And what I think happens with that is that we start to get away from a lot of the, I guess you could say, the foundational principles of this country, which is independence and public liberties and things like that. So I do think it's something to pay attention to. Again, I don't think that socialism is a totally bad thing, because some people do need it.
Okay. Listen, guys, there's a lot going on. I know I'm looking kind of raggedy right now.
Oh my gosh, never.
It's my first week of my first show of the 21st year. So yeah, there's some movement in the background. Yeah, there's some things that, we're going to iron out and reaching over our guest panel. But I promise you, we're going to get this together. I understand the distractions, but getting back to the source of the story. And Shelley did make a mention of socialism. And that is so confusing. When you look at America today, we look just like them pictures we saw from them Russia pictures when we was in school looking in that book, where people were standing in line to get a sandwich or a pair of shoes. That's what America looked like. That's the socialism that this present number 45 brought, that we're trying to get out of. America has always had socialist tendencies. Didn't your grandmama get her social security check? Ain't social in the title?
I agree with that, but we got a lot of people, they have something that they want to add to the conversation here. Kirk C says, hello, Lady T. Big Kirk from Georgia. It's nice seeing you doing your live debut. Would love to do some work with you publicly in the future on your podcast.
Oh,
he says you're a great individual. Juan Torres says, let's give it up for Stacey Abrams too. Her hard work, dedication to connecting with people on the grassroots level. Yes, Juan, a lot of people are attributing this election to Stacey Abrams with her voter registration drives over the years. They're attributing this victory to Stacey Abrams, you know, for the newly elected senator from Georgia, Mr. Warren.
right.
She
Right.
did
And
put in
I
a
just
lot of
wanna
hard
say-
work.
Let me just say, Kurt, I love you. Thank you. We are looking forward to big things. I know that it's 32 after the hour, and my producer is getting antsy. So we got to get rid of Miss Shelley, but we will continue this conversation as I look at his elbow. So thank you, Shelley. We will talk. Okay.
Okay, thank you for having me again. Everybody have a great day. Congratulations, Georgia.
Thank you. Yay.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you, Shelly Speaks. Thank you so much, Shelly Speaks Politics. Really appreciate you. And guys, we do have a caller that wants to get on the air, that has something to add to the conversation. So we're gonna bring the caller in live for you, and just in 1 second, just make sure everything is hooked up right here.
And I have to let the audience.
Hello, caller, you're live.
Yes, this is Big Kirk. Hey, Lady T. This is
Hey,
me.
hi.
Long time no see. Right here in Georgia. The February, making a whole year. Me and my wife, I'm a newlywed. July just passed. I just got married.
Congratulations.
Just living the life of Georgia, you know? Great to see politicians winning in our city. I might say our city because it's Georgia and Miami. You know I'm originally from Miami. I got me. Need my 305.
How's
it going?
It's going excellent. Lady T, can you hear?
I can hear him. Thank you so much for your call, sweetheart. And we look forward to working with you as well. We're going to get your information once we get off, and we're going to contact you. Someone from my admin staff will call you and contact you, and let's set something up. Let's get you on. These small businesses are calling in daily. So I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the love, okay?
Absolutely, I'll be a proud contributor in doing things like that. Send you a lot of links of people that's extraordinary like yourself. I thank God for just being healthy and alive, all us black people just working together, because the definition of love is power first, God first before everything.
Right.
Hey. All right, brother. All right. Thank you for calling, man. Thank you for calling. Hey, callers, don't forget the number to call is 954-372-0066. Again, that's 954-372-0066.
Let me just say to our audience, thank you so much for being patient. As you can see, we're moving and we got to clear shot of Dre's elbow and the backside and the movement, but we're going to work all of these kinks out, okay?
Yes, we are.
I'm just happy that we are here and you guys are here with me, because you got to start with something. I can't keep sitting in the chair and not doing nothing and expect some change. That's just madness. So I had to get up and start working with what I got to work with, and I'm gonna take it on from there. I'm gonna move it from there. I'm gonna work with those who working with me.
She gonna get me right, and she gonna get me right. She gonna get me right up in here. You know what I mean? Like, she gonna crack that whip, and we gonna get right. And we gonna get right. We gonna get right. We are going to. I promise y'all that.
Should have given us more time, because it is such a special election and it's such a big deal for those of us who actually know what's going on with the election and what's going on that has something to do with our lives. I should have really, when I gave my notes to the producer, I should have allowed for a little bit more time with Shelley,
right?
Because that this is such a monumental. This is the first time. This is historic.
It is.
Black. Georgia was a red state, red from top to bottom, and I'm so proud of Georgia just for standing up. And it's not red, blue. It should be purple. It's all of us. It's all of us.
In fact, that I like the fact that we finally, you said finally. It's amazing that we're still having the first Black anything in America. But,
exactly.
You know, but I'm not gonna dwell on that. I'm just gonna be grateful.
You know what? We gonna get to a point where they just say so and so won. I don't care if he got white polka dots.
Right.
They ain't gonna say the first white polka dot or the first Black polka dot. They just gonna say, this is Drake, this is T.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't gotta be the first Black person who went on a podcast.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. Well, with that being said, guys, we have some very inspirational, and not even inspirational is not even the right word that I should use. So it's more of important is the word I should use. A very important information is coming up for all small businesses. If you have a small business, or if you know someone with a small business, please get them this link. Get them to log on, because between now and the end of the show, we have really important announcement, and you don't want to miss it. If you know any small businesses, get them on this show. Share the live. And what, do me a favor while you're here, guys. Hey, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. We really appreciate it, man. I am your #1 fan. To all the subscribers of the channel, I am your #1 fan. Okay. Yeah, and I ain't even playing. But with that being said, I'm gonna go into Sweet Talk, and this is Tyra Shanti. Sweet Talk, y'all.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how. Rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to
Ayy, one time like. Ayy, look. Niggas dying from corona while I'm living on coronas. They been living for attention, they been dying for diplomas. My persona in aroma could've told ya I don't give a shit. Signed a bigger contract so I could talk some bigger shit. Police pull you over, they be trying to give a nigga shit.
Guys, this is out of the way. This is Savvy Russian. Out of the way.
Came to see some nigga shit. She just wanna cut, I wanna cut as in a bigger split. She ain't even ready for this wood I'm about to hit her with. Hit my swisher in your hitter in that order up. I was feeling low and then I realized I'm sorta up. Pour the front up, pour the Florida, baby, let me pull ya up. She be on the foyer, folding flouters, whipping Goya up. Straight from out that Mississippi soil, Tom Sawyer up. If you get your paper up, then I suggest you lawyer up. This make me immortal, so I know that it mean more to us. Talking about you, more than half your neighborhood been boarded up. 35 with my AC on. Nina by my side with no safety on. Praying to the Lord I make it safely home. But if that ain't your will, then will you take me home? Headed from the bank, I just put 20 up. I stay out the way and get my money up. Praying to the Lord I make it safely home. But if that ain't your will, then will you take me home? I ain't never wanna be a role model. Truly, I just wanna be a bread getter. Why you always trying to be a tough nigga? Fuck around and really be a dead nigga. I've been on 10 since at least 5. In the dirty south where the heat thrive. Pandemic send a nigga 6 feet. So homie, I'ma need me at least 5. Feeling like none of y'all safe bets. Lately I can't even have safe sex. Baby, I ain't fucking with your neighborhood. I ain't even talking about the latex. Ride around town with a doctor mask. Hoping I don't never see a copper pass. Even though I know I ain't did nothing. Cause Lord knows nigga they'll pop your ass. Lately I been feeling like God working. Whenever see a party else.
Rebel soul child got a fist balled. I'm a respawn of ancestors and I'm blessed. They are not him, tell him fess up. I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless. Yeah, I got next up, right? No, we not the same. Rebel soul child got a fist balled. I'm a respawn of ancestors and I'm blessed. They are not him, tell him fess up. I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless. Yeah, I got next up, right? No, we not the same. Cause see when I look in your iris, you likely to talk but not ready to ride. You do better keeping it quiet. My pen is ignited, my soul is enlightened. I like who I am, but I'm biased. The palette is right and my drip is a fountain. I'm not like these regular guys. All of that talk is misguided. She like the way I make the tape print, but the way I make the words play is grim. I'm the reaper reaching for the kill switch. The label cut the check like the bladesman. Something sparking where his brain is. The beat is somewhere where they prayers in. Geronimo, the way I make the bass jump when no parachute is tasteless. They likely to run their mouth, but when they see you face to face, they quick with the shape shift. Up through the night, work the grave shift. Batted from the cradle to the grave. Big mad how they face tense. Look both ways for you catch fade. I'm a nice guy on the inside. Still, I'm not somebody to be played with. Keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing. Treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. They keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing. Treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. Can't stop, won't stop. Till I tour the world when the glow trap. Bet I keep it dope, let it so top. Type of thing I hide in a tube sock. I done skip town on a new block. But I'm still around if you just not. Bet I hold it down with a group drop where I kick down for the crowd, a balloon pop.
Oh, yes. I see you enjoying yourself. I see you you're enjoying the little music this morning, the little bit of hip hop this morning.
Yes, and I love this platform because I'm learning to listen to things that I normally wouldn't. So I'm opening up my mind to new things, which is what I said for this new year.
And that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, and that's really what I try to do, especially with the music. You know, because you allow me to control the music for the most part. And what I try to do is I try to realize that we have listeners from all genres. So I try to put a little bit of everything from all genres. I'm not doing a bunch of mainstream stuff because first of all, copyright reasons, and then second of all, we want to open up a little bit of we want to open up your musical vocabulary a little bit. You know what I mean? So really and truly, it doesn't matter what you listen to. Sticking with us, you're gonna listen to something abnormal than what you normally hear. You're gonna definitely hear something abnormal from your normal routine. Messing with Urban Country Mornings, man.
Yes, and that's what's so great about it because we welcome everyone. Welcome. So before we get into this last segment, I just wanted to cap off, do a recap on the comment that I didn't get to make about the China thing because everybody is so afraid and so, listen guys, stay calm. God is still in control. I don't care who say what, okay? And if you feel a certain type of way, go in your bathroom and look at who made your toothbrush. Go in your bathroom and look at who made your comb. Look at that mirror on the china cabinet. Look at your vanity. Something in your house from the front door to the back door said made in China.
So let me ask you a question. It sounds like you wouldn't mind if they change the name from United States of America to United States of China.
That's not gonna happen. So I don't give no energy to stuff that God said, why you worry about what you ain't got nothing to do with? Let me handle that. You ain't got nothing to do with that.
But hold up. You said that's not gonna happen. Did you know that we was gonna have coronavirus this year? Did you know that we was gonna get a shutdown for the rest of the year, the whole year? No, we ain't know none of that. We don't know what's happening next year. We think we might know, and we like to convince ourselves that we know these things, but we have no idea what the elites are doing behind closed doors. We have no clue.
But you only took half of my sentence, which is unfair to me.
Yeah, maybe.
I said God is still in control, period. That was the end of my sentence. So I know what I know and what I know.
Well, that's what I asked you. So God is still in control of China. So that's why I asked you the question, because you did say God is still in control. And God, okay, right, God is still in control of China.
Look at it like this then. You already halfway there because your whole house and probably what you wearing is made in China. So we already halfway there.
You're absolutely right. So that's really what I'm trying to understand from you. Like, would you be okay with the Chinese government in control of the American government? Do you think that would be an okay thing?
I don't think so. No, and again, no energy for that scenario because you got to follow. And we've had 3 words of the day. Today is Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So we've had resolution, to resolve. We've had faith, to believe. Right. Today we had get up and get something. And every day we are teaching people, or myself, teaching me how to say these words. See, I'm not only here. This is not Lady T's show just to say it. I believe what I'm saying.
Amen.
And I'm trying to do and motivate myself as well as anybody else who's listening.
Now,
okay. So you can get up and go and do something. So don't put the energy on what does not matter. Let's just stay focused on what does matter.
I agree. And speaking of which, what matters to me more than anything that's going on in any politics is small businesses. Right now, small businesses, you guys, I've been telling you guys all show long, we have an important message coming up for all the small businesses. Now, if somebody shared the link with you and you're a small business, tell them thank you. They love you, right? Tell them thank you. They just hit you up. They just put you on. I want you to get on this list. Right? I need you to either you're going to send me a text, you're going to call me, 954-372-0066, 954-372-0066. If you're a small business, I want you to hit me up. Here's what we're going to do. We have a segment coming up called
Financial Fridays. Our Financial Friday segment, we will be choosing one small business, and we will be featuring that one small business. We will take a representative from that company, and we will have you on air, have an interview, have you to tell us all about your start, all about your company, all about how whatever it is you need. We are going to interview you. We're going to interview you because there's some things that you can possibly tell. You could tell us that another person trying to do what you're doing can possibly learn from. So not only are we going to schedule the interview for you, after you complete that interview, the following week, remember you air on a Friday. The following week, Urban Country Morning is going to advertise your business completely free. Completely free.
Wow.
For you for the 1 week following your interview.
Wow.
You understand me? So I really need you guys, hit me up, send a text, 954-372-0066. And like I said, we're going to take one small business every week. I don't know. Listen, guys, I don't know how long we're going to be able to do this. I don't know how long. So jump on it while we can do it.
Right.
Jump on it while we can do it. Right. Our platform is growing huge. Our platform is growing bigger and bigger daily. Thank you for all of our supporters. Listen, 35% of our viewership is not subscribers. Guys, if you are one of this 35%, hit the subscribe button for us. Hit the subscribe button. Share the video. Like the video. But guys, hit us up. Small businesses, hit us up as soon as possible, because I don't know how long we're going to be able to do this, but for the next few months, I can guarantee you for the next few months, we will be featuring one small business every single Friday, and that small business, we will advertise your business for the following week. So hit us up. Lady T, how do you feel?
Oh, wow. That is motivation within itself. Oh, my goodness. When I go to see my little friend in her garage to do my hair, is that considered small business?
Does she pay? Do you have to pay her?
Yeah.
Is she working?
Yeah.
It's a small business.
Yeah.
One last comment. We had a last comment. Shelly says, I agree. 2020 has shown us to expect the unexpected.
Exactly.
So true.
And that's why we give you a motivational word at the top of the hour with our prayer. We even got prayer mongers and prayer service people out there who gonna help us, that we're gonna start picking different people. We just have to open up opportunities for any and everybody. Absolutely. So if that's one thing that you do good, and this is one thing that I believe, y'all, and this is one thing I believe, that my Father left each and every one of us with a talent. Some got one, some got two, some got five. But if you don't use it, you gonna lose it. And you got a platform to at least use it for a little while. We don't know when, we don't know why, we don't know how. All we know is we opening up this platform. And I'm so grateful to have people surrounding me to help me with my vision. I want to be able to help each and every person that I can, because I didn't get to where I am by myself.
Absolutely.
Somebody had to help me.
Absolutely. You know how many people are involved right now as we speak with Urban Country Films in order for this to be where we're at right now, in order for us to be in your face right now. There is so many things going on behind the scenes, and so many people going up and above the call of not duty, because nobody doesn't owe me any of this. You understand? Nobody doesn't owe this to any of us, but by the grace of God.
Yes, here we are.
What can I say? What can I say?
That's all I got. That's all I I got.
Like Greg said, that's all I got, man. That's all I got.
That's all I got, man.
Man, that's all I got. It was a hell of a lot, but that's all I got, man.
That's all I got. And if he's offering it to you, go ahead and take advantage of it. I promise you, we're going to do everything we can so that we can be some of these success stories that you see every day, where a 9-year-old became a millionaire during COVID by writing letters to whatever your idea is.
Right.
If you can see it, you can achieve it.
You
got to believe it.
You got to believe it. And you got to go. And you got to go. To recap of the word of the day, coming right back 360, right back to Greg, you got to go. You got to go. We could sit on, we could talk about it till tomorrow. If we don't go,
nothing is gonna happen.
We're gonna still sit to be sitting here if we don't go.
Right.
It's just that simple. If you don't go, you're gonna sit. If you don't go, you will sit. Small businesses.
Of all kinds.
It doesn't matter. I don't care where you come from. You're a small business, hit us up. Hit us up. This is a worldwide platform. This is a worldwide platform. I'm just looking. We got Guatemala people. There is so much people that New Mexico, Washington, California, New Jersey, Connecticut, Florida, Maryland, Georgia. Man, shout out to Georgia this morning, man. Shout out to Georgia. I feel good for y'all this morning. But with all that being said, guys, we are coming to a close. And I do want you to remember that that you are in tune with Urban Country Films. This is our morning show, Urban Country Mornings.
Country Morning Show with your host, Lady T. I'm so happy and grateful to be here.
I'm telling you, I'm so happy. I am really, really, really and truly happy to be, just to be in your grace, Lady T. Honestly, to be in your grace, to be here every morning with you. But with that being said, guys, remember, you're listening to Urban Country Mornings. We are the morning show of urbancountryfilms.com. So, urbancountryfilms.com, Wednesdays, you have 4 Energy. That's all 4 elements of energy. That's Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Make sure you check that show out. Right after that, you're going to have Solutions. Finding solutions for the black race. Man, that's something there, boy. That's a hell of a show. That's that world premiere. That's on this Wednesday. World premiere this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's Talk Freedom hits you in the head next. That's me and 3 other free-thinking guys at 8 p.m. on Thursday night. You have Shelly Speaks Truth. She closes or opens up the following week on Sunday at 5 p.m. And all she does is just spread light on all these lies. Remember, guys, all these shows are brought to you by buhosting.com. Link them up for all your internet needs. I don't care if it's a domain name you need web hosting, you need email, business email. It doesn't matter what you need. Hit them up. urbancountryfilms.com, where freedom of expression is still free. Listen, that's the place that you're going to find all of these shows. And if you're a content creator and you're looking to do what we do, come on, hit them up. 954-372-0066. Again, that's 954-372-0066. With that being said, man,
I think you're gonna go get naked and get me a panda bear hat.